It's me. I'm Destiny.
Alright, if I get to cool, I'm gonna be very, very sad.
Don't fight for the coup then.
A funny moment fight.
I need a win. All
Yeah, I got the coom.
Ooh.
I'll lather it all over me.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll make you glow in the dark.
A glowing. That's so dope. Oh, well, shit. I looked at chat and he got fucked up. Here we go, food. Enjoy, enjoy. Good amount, but not as much as we wanted to. And Chance and I decided that it would be very fun to do a co-stream today. We also have a friend Chompy here. He's not streaming this, but he's along for the fun. There's Chance. He's gonna be orcish green since he's a watermelon orc. And then here's Chompy, the big purple man that lit himself on fire. Really short notice and annoying, but I don't know. But again, it's more likely that the DAOs just did this themselves. I gotta focus again. I'm getting there at least. Like, I'm making the progress. I just gotta beat it. Bad example. Another bad example. Okay, third bad example. Come on. Can you speak up a little bit? I can't hear you over the badass music. Okay, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No. Hey, just a mine.
Oh!
Good.
All right, let's go. I see.
Did not think that that would be the first fire door.
Smooth.
No. No.
Oh.
No. But you know what would help? If you came here and give me a little chaos.
Oh,
Give me a little chaos. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, yep.
Hello.
Charlie watching. Charlie.
Get away, watermelon! Get away, Waluigi!
You can do it, Chance! You can do it!
Yeah! I did! I won!
What?
What?
Oh! I entered in a cheat code before we entered that minigame. I'm sorry.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you are Poggers. It's me, I'm Amiga Lol. I'm sorry if this is Pep Hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega and our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it, no Kappa.
Ripple, no, you can't do this to me. Not like this. Ripple, I can't. We could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No, no. He's back to where he's supposed to be. Like, I remember some things, but not everything. Okay, person, you might want to get out of your car because of this. You're staying? And you're even moving forward? All right, fair enough. So you regret your decision, or ooh. with all due respect, Okage,
Daddy? Hey,
you
hey.
you said, "How's everyone doing?" Probably the worst time. I have just moved left and right this entire match. And right.
Going up and down.
And left. And right.
This is like the one mini game that's like really bad for me because oh god.
Oh no, I can't go left, right.
We got pushed.
And right. And left.
So, by the way, Psychic, yeah,
And left.
Fenric won. Right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end of Jeopardy.
Are we drawing a little crab? Oh, I piece was something crustacean, so. Oh, it's a crab monkey. Oh, crab money. A fucking idiot. Was it? Oh my god. Welp. First death. Hello, sir. Don't mind the fact that somebody just died behind you. Just take some fuel and get out of here. This is the tower escape music. Oh my god, that's absolutely fantastic. I'm so small. Nothing over there. Doesn't look like it. Like, because of the camera angle and how big I am at the moment, it's just like, I'm so small. I'll make it there one day, guys.
Let's see if he does it again.
Oh my god, I genuinely thought he was about to do it again.
Here.
Gotta be a bitch. Damn it! That's fair enough.
There's an enemy in the door in front of you.
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware. Oh, that counts. Okay. Yeah! I did it! When you figure out the mechanics, you can beat the boss. Who would have guessed? Awesome. Okay. So his whole gimmick is using the lens of truth and just being able to see where he is at all times. But I kind of like to show off when it comes to this fight, so I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I love, like, Oreo is like my favorite, like, mix-in, like, thing. Oh no.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh God.
There we go.
Good evening, everyone.
We're good.
Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is having a lovely, lovely evening so far. My day has been pretty good thus far. It is, in fact, storming outside, so that's going to be fun. Excuse me. So, if my stream disconnects at all, it's because my power went out, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Should be wrapping up soon, probably. So, yeah, plan is tonight. So, we streamed earlier. Like I always say, like I've been saying, every Monday has been an all-day thing while we go ahead and... Why is my model being so lopsided? There we go. So, we've been streaming all day, every Monday. Some Tuesdays, but pretty much every Monday. And going through Dunkirk Bonanza as much as we physically can. Today, during the morning stream, we wrapped up the entirety of the postgame. So, plan is now is that we are gonna go ahead and that'll be one of those days, isn't it? So what we're gonna go ahead and do is that we have some small stuff to wrap up. We pretty much got everything. We got all the collectibles and everything. We pretty much have to go ahead and focus on getting 2,500 Banandium coins. Once we get all those, then we'll have enough bananas to fill in the entirety of the skill tree. In the meantime, we should also be able to get the rest of the songs too. And that'll pretty much be everything. Why don't we go ahead and start that up? So, I did go ahead and look up. I tried to see... Oh, that would have been bad. I almost turned my mod off. I went ahead and tried and see if there was any better grinding methods to get the gems than what I have been doing. And there technically were some options, but overall, not enough worth compared to doing this. So we're pretty much just gonna sit here, vibe, converse, whatever, and just kind of relax with each other while I constantly do this challenge. That's a good thing, is I can literally just sit here and just do it. Excuse me. Just do it over and over and over until we have exactly what we need. And for a proper final send-off, I think what I'll do... I think the plan is that once we get all the bananas... Once we get all the bananas, I think what I'll go ahead and do is we're gonna refight K. Rool. If that is a true option that we could do, that's what I'm gonna do. Because we got that option talking to the Planet Core. But I didn't click it because I didn't want to see it. So as long as that is a true option that we could do, we'll fight him one more time as the full send-off, and then excuse me, and then that'll really be it. I don't know how long this will take. It could take like an hour, could take like 3 hours. I don't know. But we're pretty much just gonna sit here and repeatedly do this over and over and over and over. Ah, bro. Sorry, I'm a little phlegmy for some reason. I don't know why. But I mean, doing this challenge over and over really should get us the coins in a good amount of time. Because we started with like 60 something, I want to say. And we're already at 200. So it really shouldn't be that long. Oh, that's all the songs. I knew that would be pretty quick. And like I'm doing this so quickly that well, talk should get hit. I was about to say I'm doing this so quickly that I have like a pattern set up now. All right, bet. There was like a variation of this challenge. It was like in the canyon or whatever, and that's what people were saying. They're saying that was like the best and quickest method to get so many chips. But I did it a couple times off stream, and like really wasn't giving that much. It did feel like, even with all the stuff we have on to get the extra gems and stuff like that. One left. Oh, I didn't see those in the corner. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh my God. Really? Well, that was interesting. I in the many times I've done this room, did not do that at all at any point. I think we lost this one because of that. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I have a friend in here now. Hi, buddy. Oh, my shoulders. He really wants to get on me, but he can't. Oh, this is a bad idea. Come on, buddy. Okay. Alright, well now I have a cat on me. Welcome in, Raider Sonic in the YouTube chat. Hope you're having a good night. I have a cat on me that very much wants to go all over the place, but he can't because I'm streaming. But I don't want to kick him out because he'll just sit outside my room meowing. Oh boy, what is he doing? You know, twice in a row that I was like, oh, I have a strategy for this now, and then apparently I don't. We've only been going for probably like 10 minutes, so we're already at like 350 coins, so we're doing good. Ew. No, hey, what are you doing? Sorry. Come on, dude. Cat, what are you doing? Hello, cat. He's just kind of doing whatever. But it's like, he's also getting into stuff that he shouldn't, so. Come on. Come on, come on. Loki, don't stick your head in that. Yes, the cat's name is Loki. He was gonna stick his head into my water bottle. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Here it is. Okay. Almost didn't get that. And boom. Oh, what? Go ahead, buddy. Okay. Cat's off my desk now. That's good. Preferred, even. There we go. Alright, I got worried about that. Okay, let's not mess this one up this time. Okay, Chocolton? Man, I am generally still so embarrassed how I messed that up. Like, how? Alright, we're at 450. So we still need 2,050 left. But I mean, 24 minutes into stream and already a quarter of the way there pretty much. Pretty good. Come on. Okay, there we go. I was gonna be upset if I messed that up. Welcome and join in the YouTube chat. There we go. This one was another type of room that people were saying to do. There was like one of the construction place that we had to do. I don't know how he didn't die, but whatever. So there was like the construction place that we had to do, well, demolition place that we had to do, where we just demolished the entire building in a certain amount of time. And the one that I specifically had a ton of trouble on was another place that people were saying was a really good one to get these coins. Because you pretty much start it, go all the way to the 3rd floor, and there's like the whole row of those wall things that we just lost to. And they pretty much off themselves, so when they do that, you would just collect all the coins, which I remember that being a pretty okay way to do it. They didn't, I was like, it was a Reddit that was showing it to me basically, and they didn't show like any proof of any way that it's actually like good to use as a method. They just kind of did it, and then it was like, all right, that's a good way to get coins. I was like, but you didn't show anything actually. You just did the trick and then basically cut the video from there. How am I supposed to know that's actually a good trick? I know I could go check it on my own, but like, I don't know. To me, it's something where it's like, if you claim this, you might as well back it up to prove it's a good method instead of wasting people's times. At least to me, you know? Alright, that's pretty good, pretty good. What are we at now? 6:20, so, I mean, it'll probably be like an hour minimum for this to go through. I don't know what all I'll talk about during that, but at the very least, like, we're getting the progress done. Next is the rolling one, right? Yep. Come on. Thank you for the follow in the TikTok chat, Michael. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was gonna test to see if like there's any difference between this and Ape or collectible, but both of them are pretty much the same. Come on, DK, get up. Huh? How did that not hit? Whatever. We didn't lose, that's what matters. Honestly, what I should probably just do is this. I mean, nah, that doesn't work. I don't remember how I did it the first time. I mean, like I said before, it's fine we lose because we just start the challenge over. I almost said JoJo for some reason. We start the challenge over, and that just lets us have another attempt to get a crap ton of these coins, so. I mean, it's what, half hour, not counting the 10-minute timer. We've been doing this for like 20 minutes. We have 4 times the amount of coins that we had in the beginning. I say that's pretty good. Alright, not sure where that went, but alright. Kind of wish that there was... I mean, I know I could just sit here and just like play the game music through like Spotify or something, but I kind of wish that there was a in-game music choice to do. Like, I know we have the what's it called, the like, what's it called, the record player? There we go. I know we have the record player. That will play songs when we're near it, but I would like a choice to change the music. 'Cause I definitely would like enjoy some different music from this game playing instead of this over and over. I like the song, it's just we're gonna be hearing it for potentially the next like hour. Last time I stood up, it looked like the rain stopped, so no risk of power outage, at least. High key, I'll be honest, if the power did go out, I just wouldn't even turn stream back on. I would just be like, all right, no, I guess that's the hand I've been dealt. I would just kind of vibe for the rest of the night, but luckily it didn't. Wait, why am I doing this? Yeah, they just roll like there's pretty much no coins to get in this particular stage, and that's like the thing that stinks is the fact that you have potentials of just not getting coins at all depending on the stage. Excuse me. Like some, which would make sense as to why. Wait, which would make sense as to why like this wouldn't be 100% like recommended when it comes to grinding these out, but I mean like the stages that do give you the coins, like they're so plentiful. That's like so worth it. I forgot that this is how it ends. So maybe what we do as we're going through this is that maybe what we do while doing this is that if we make it to the end, that is the fight with Grumpy, I think we just wait the timer out and purposefully fail it, and then just start over again. Just so that we're not having, like, if we do beat it, like having to leave, come back, and then starting it fresh, like just letting it happen from there, basically. That one I'm getting really good at. Yeah, it's fine. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so like this stage, the one at the end with the walls and the one that is about to start with all the little critters, they're like the best ways to get coins. I don't have a count as to how many coins we get per, but I mean, like, we get a good chunk. We get a good chunk. This one especially. This one easily because of how many little like critters there are. Just gives you so much. We're at like 880 something. Which is where? There it is. So we pretty much just got 100 from that specific section alone. Which is pretty insane, honestly. Gotta stop hitting walls. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I'll have to see how many we actually get from the wall one as we're doing it. Because if that doesn't give as much as I think it does, what might be the better strategy is just constantly getting up to the critter portion and then just like failing after that and then just like going from there pretty much. It's like this doesn't give any at all. The last one where you're railing, that doesn't give anything. This gives an okay, but not, I don't think much that would be worth constantly coming back to it. Could be wrong. No, not really. I mean, we are at 1,000 now. I don't think this really gives that much because they generally just get knocked off the stage. Okay. I forgot there's no balloons in here, so. So yeah, that might be the strategy. So okay, so we're starting this at 1,005. So keep mental note what we're at by the time that we get to the critters. All right, 1,005, and now. Well, this one starts with we pretty much get like 15, no, like 18 or something like that. I'm not good at quick math. Maybe I just don't do this one with the snake. All right, so we're starting this one with 1023. And now 1023 to, so we got like 26, which isn't the worst. So I guess really this room is the one that gives us the most coins. Yeah, because like I literally am doubling the amount that I've gotten in like the entire trial. Where is the last one? Give me a second. Door's open. Come on in. Somebody's making. All right, sorry about that. Oh, model mess up. All right, Cat's back in the room, so he'll cause some sort of trouble. I mean, maybe that's just the strat. We just kind of speed run over to the critter one. And then just fail immediately after that to just start the cycle again. That seems like the smartest thing to do, honestly. Hello, QK in the YouTube chat. Also, goodbye, I guess. Come on. One left. This cat. That's somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty much. We have 1,200 at the moment. Okay, that wasn't that much. All right, bet. So I do want to try and like do a proper run and try and get over to the wall one. Because if we're also getting like 100 from that, which I don't think we are, but in case we are, then it would be worth it to speedrun our way over there as well. Meow, but where are you? There you are. DK, get up! It's like the most frustrating thing is when he just like sits there and like I get it, he's in pain and whatever, but like come on, man. Alright, let's refill our health. What time is it? Alright, 6:50. Perfect. Can't believe we've been doing this for 40 minutes. And Cat wants out. Alright, this is gonna be something. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, Cat is on me now. Hey, man. Doing stuff right now. Can't really be doing this. And I didn't even pay attention to what amount I had. I mean, it's like 30 some, so not the worst, but I have to get this cat out. Hold on. Or hold on. Are you gonna chill? Just lay down at my feet? Alright, that'd be so much better. Good boy. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so I don't know, I kind of feel like we're just speed running over to the critters, beating them, and then just starting right over instead of doing this entire thing. I think some of the beginning ones, like this one's okay, the water one is like pretty okay, the critters are fantastic. I think overall the beginning portion is much better than... Oh, come. Oh, I always saved it. Bet. I wonder if at all, what's it called? I wonder if at all the tie that I have on that helps with more of these gems to show up. I wonder if it's actually having an effect from enemy drops, or if, like, I don't know, if it's actually getting affected, or if I'm the exact same and there's just like a different condition for these. I don't know. Think that I got all of them? Or not? Cool. Where is it? There it is. Oh wait, what am I doing? I kind of like got so used to just doing the whole thing. I could just fall off. I got so used to doing the entire thing that I just like autopiloted to continue it, but I don't have to do that. Okay. My phone was going nuts. I have a window on my third monitor that just tells me when text messages come in. So I knew it wasn't a text message, but I wanted to check anyways. There's a bunch of people going live on a Monday too. I guess that's more likely than maybe Friday or something. I don't know. Chat, anyone's watching? What would you say is the most likely day of the week that you would watch a stream? I'm talking specifically people who only watch during specific days. Like, if you're able to watch every single day, hell yeah, love it. But I'm specifically looking for people that only are able to watch certain days a week. And what day of the week would that be? Or you could even say, it doesn't matter what time of the week, as long as it's a streamer that I like. I don't know. I just can't wait as I'm sitting here like going through all this to get the rest of the bananas and stuff. I can't wait for a random TikTok to pop in, like say 3 days from now, and it's just gonna be like, this is the best spot to get these bananium chips in Dunk Kong Bonanza, and that shows like this absolutely insane, kind of like those, like, I don't know if anyone's familiar with them, but I always get these TikToks that are, when a new Fortnite season drops, they're always like these videos that show like, oh, put in this map code, do these specific set of instructions, and once everything is all set, then you get like the entirety of the season pass done, blah blah blah, and like shows like fake numbers of like people getting like millions of XP and that sort of shit. I couldn't even find where it was. I kind of imagine something like that, where it's just like, if you go to this area in Donkey Kong Bonanza, and then you go into this challenge and use the elephant power up to suck everything up, you'll get 300 Vanadium chips in one cycle. And you specifically have to do it this exact way. And then it just happens to be something that actually works. I very much misread the gold amount on the top right. I thought somehow I had 500k. I was like, how did that happen? Excuse me. All right, pop this in. I mean, like, this is the equivalent of, like, it's one Bonanzium charge, essentially, for going through this, and then around this part is when it, like, resets. I forget how long the actual things last for. One thing that I'm kind of excited about is at some point playing this with my nephew. I have a nephew and he likes video games. He like doesn't really stick around with a lot of video games, but he likes playing them. So at some point I want to kind of be able to hook up the Switch 2 in the loft, which is basically his gaming area, and like start playing random things on the Switch 2. I definitely want to like make dedicated time at some point to see if we could play Donkey Kong Bonanza, because he loved Odyssey. Odyssey was the first game he's ever beaten, and so since this is made by the same people that made Odyssey, I would love for him to play this and kind of see if he could sit down and beat it and stuff like that, like he did with Odyssey. He beat Odyssey like years ago, but he's even like replayed it a few times and beat it multiple times, so I do think he would like this game a lot. I don't know if he'll like it as much as Odyssey, because he's more of a Mario guy than... Wait, I autopiloted again. Whatever, we'll just finish it. He's never really like played DK. I think he's played Smash Brothers and stuff, so I think he's heard of Donkey Kong. I don't think he's played a Donkey Kong game though. I definitely would just like overall to... I always keep saying to him like to try and like get into more games, because he like at this point he just turned 12, and the thing that he's been kind of doing for a hot minute is kind of just sticking with the same games over and over. And they're not even like single player games, it's more like Roblox, which I don't even want to play Roblox by this point, but you know, I won't get into it. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I heard a knock on the door. So yeah, it's like Roblox, Fortnite, like whatever's popular at school, basically, or just like something it's easy to play because of whatever. Like, so I have been wanting to get him to get into playing more like actual video games. It's just I need to make time for it. Okay, cool. Not the worst amount. But I think my strategy, as long as I'm not autopiloting and just doing it, I think my strategy of just getting to the critters, beating that level, and then just jumping off is going to be more resourceful. But we're almost done. An hour in, and we only need like 7 something coins, like pretty good. Yeah, I definitely want to get him like play. He's been excited to play the Switch too. He was unfortunately grounded all summer. I won't get into details why, but he was pretty much grounded all summer, so he pretty much didn't get the opportunity at all to play the Switch 2. I forget the exact dates. I think it's like May to late June or something, or maybe somewhere around July is when his school stuff starts up. So pretty much like I got the Switch 2 and he was like super excited to play. I was like, yeah, about that, buddy. Remember, you're grounded, so but he's very excited for it to play it since. I just need to find time to bring it out and just play it with him, or just play games in general with him. We did recently, before he got grounded, start Undertale, because I don't know how, I guess it was like talked about at school or something, and he was like, he got randomly super into Undertale. He was looking up songs of it and stuff like that, and just like listening and enjoying them. And there was one point where he was like, hey, can we maybe play Undertale, because I want to understand like what all these songs are referencing and stuff like that. I was like, oh yeah, sure, bet. So we definitely, we pretty much started it. I forget where we got to. I think we were at Metaton's section, which is funny enough because so the person I rated earlier named Kylie Rouge, it has a voice acting, not voice acting, but like she has projects that are Undertale / Deltarune based, and excuse me, and pretty much I do Metaton's voice whenever she needs it, because I don't know if it's been specifically said, but I kind of feel I don't want to like give this as if I have a big head or anything. Like I promise I'm not meaning it in this way, but they seem to very consistently like my Metaton in the sense of the idea that it's their kind of projected like idea of what Metaton would sound like. Especially it helps because of the sound clip that's in Undertale, the oh yes, like that voice. So I pretty much, every time they need Metaton for a project, they hope that I volunteer for it. I don't know, it's kind of funny, but I'm getting away from the point. So it's just funny that there is a possibility that one day my nephew could discover the projects that she creates, it's Dubber Studios, I think is the YouTube name. Chain? The hell's a chain? It's Dubber Studios, that's the YouTube name. And it always, like, it's funny, but also freaks me out because of how into Undertale he's getting. That it's like, oh, there is a real possibility that he could find me on the internet because of those videos and stuff like that. But I digress. But we pretty much got to Meton section Undertale, and that was like the last thing we were really playing. He did kind of want to play it this past weekend, but I had other stuff going on, so I didn't. But I hope to fix that, and we could play and finish Undertale soon. He started a while ago, like, both Spider-Man PS4 and... He started both Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales. And he got stuck on them, and I don't know, it's unfortunately weird where it pretty much is. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to stop autopiloting. I'm supposed to jump off. But basically, instead of asking me for help with video games, he just kind of gives up, unfortunately. So all these amazing games that he wants to play, he just kind of gives up after a bit. Again, instead of just asking me, and sometimes I'll like blow him off, I should use different phrasing. So sometimes I just like tell him that I can't right then, but he doesn't take that as, okay, I'll ask later. It's, I give up on the video game and I'll never play it again. So I do gotta like kind of sit down and play those games with him. I just very much want to get him into more video games that aren't just Fortnite, Roblox, and Minecraft. Like, I know that like those are kind of the big three for kids right now. Unfortunately so for Roblox right now, but those are kind of the big three at the moment that kids will kind of gravitate towards. But like, he has so many games, and he has access to so many games because of like having access to my PlayStation account, having access to my Steam library. Like, he has his own games, like he has a lot of games. So I really just want to like get him to actually sit down and play the games he wants to play, instead of just like he plays it for 5 minutes and then kind of gives up. I was proud of him recently. I had no idea he started it, but he recently started Portal for the first time, and I didn't even know he would have interest in it. I don't even know how he figured out about Portal. Actually a YouTube thing or something, but he was showing me the other night like how he was doing in Portal, and he was doing pretty good. I was shocked at how good he was doing. I only had to help him with like one puzzle. So far, and I mean, he probably like took a break or maybe gave up from there, but I had to only help him with one puzzle. And then he kind of did everything. So I was proud of him. So hopefully we get to do more stuff like that. I definitely want to see like maybe at some point I bring out my Steam Link and see if we could hook it up to the loft TV loft, because I think that's something that would be good for him. I don't know. I think that's something that may be good for him to kind of maybe experience the games on this PC on the TV. So that's easier for us to actually sit down and play instead of being crunched around a computer, basically. Or maybe that'll be more good for me and I'm just projecting a little bit. I don't know. I definitely want to sit down with them and like play more games, and like my brother will watch a bunch of movies with him and stuff like that. And like he's pretty much at the point where it's like, even if it's stuff he probably shouldn't be watching, it's more okay for him to experience that stuff. Like I'm not gonna show him like Doom 2016 with all that blood and gore and stuff like that, but like more like stuff that has more adult themes and stuff like that. I was recently showing him Epic the Musical. We were supposed to finish it this last Saturday, but stuff got kind of messed up because of specific reasonings I won't get into. So we just didn't get the opportunity for it, but he'll probably be at a friend's house. Honestly, I'll just let the timer run out when there's like one or two remaining. He's probably going to a friend's house this weekend, but maybe during the week or the weekend after, we could start like doing random stuff. I just gotta like do better about work-life balance type deal, and I'm not even working right now. I just mean that in like streaming, content creation, and spending time with family and stuff like that. I gotta do better about that a little bit, perfectly honest. We did recently so the biggest thing for the longest time was that I really wanted to sit down with him when he was a lot younger. I really wanted to sit down with him and watch the original Dragon Ball. Now, the original Dragon Ball has some not great things in it in today's standards, which I basically skipped past whenever they were happening. But for the most part, it's still like a great adventure show, a great kids show and stuff like that. So I really wanted to show it to him, and we had like some rough moments trying to get him to watch it, but he did like it overall, so he kept trying to get it done. But in the last like I don't know, 6 months, I want to say, he finally showed like a ton more interest in Dragon Ball. So pretty much in a lot of the off time that we were able to just kind of vibe and hang out, we finished the entirety of Dragon Ball. We got up. Finally, it took literal, like, I don't know, 6 years, I want to say, honestly. But we finally did it. So that was a blast. I really, it was also just nice rewatching Dragon Ball in general. We started Kai. So like the whole point was that he wanted to watch Z at one point. Like it's best to watch OG Dragon Ball as well, so you get more context to things and stuff like that. I mean, he's a kid. He doesn't care about context as much. He just wants to see the cool fights. But I was like, why don't we just watch OG Dragon Ball? Because there's some cool, funny moments in that. It's a cool adventure show, blah, blah, blah. So we finally finished Dragon Ball, like I said, and got to what he wanted more, which was Dragon Ball Z. But specifically, I wanted him... I really wanted, but I thought it'd be best to maybe just watch Dragon Ball Z Kai instead of OG, because the OG was like, it's good. OG Dragon Ball Z is good, and I know a lot of people have nostalgia towards it, but I don't know, man. the dub of it is really something. Like, it's good, but aged very much. So I wanted to like do the do Kai because it'd be fun to do the new dub with all the updated voice actors and stuff like that. I thought that would be very cool and fun. So we started watching on Hulu, and I had no, so I never saw Kai, right? Like, I never saw it. I saw episodes randomly on Nickelodeon when I had access to that. And that was mainly, I forget when it was. I think the main episodes I really saw was a couple from Saiyan Saga, couple from Namek, and maybe one from Cell. I know they didn't start Boo until like 2011 or whatever. Or like even later than that. So I never saw it, like, it from the beginning, like from the first episode or anything like that. Oh, that was so much. We're so close. I guess we'll just do this one normally because we literally only need 10 more. So it was astounding watching Kai and then seeing like basically like the entirety in a short summary of the original Bardock movie. Like, and like beginning and ending basically, again in short summary. Like, oh boy, okay. That's something. So it started that, and then it just went normally from there. So we started it, and then eventually I kind of decided after like 10 or so episodes, I was like, we'll just go back to Z. Like OGZ. Because even though the dub is kind of whatever, for some reason on Hulu, it was kind of rough. All right. True check. Let's see if K. Rool's theme is actually here at all. Yeah, so we watched on Hulu, and it's good on Hulu, but the problem is that there's a lot of unnecessary censorship where it basically feels like 1 minute you're essentially watching the not 4Kids, the Funimation version. So it's like, you know, more adult, more like action-y and stuff like that. And then you'll randomly just get into the Nickelodeon version that was very censored and stuff like that. And it's just like so jarring to go back and forth on. That just really wasn't fun. No bonus stage. We essentially have been sitting here listening to that for the last hour and a half. Yeah, all right. So I just got kind of sick of that censorship immediately. My nephew didn't care, but it just bothered me enough that I was like, look, I don't want to be upset while we're watching this, but that's essentially what's going to happen. So please let's just go to Z on OG. So we pulled up on Crunchyroll, and then I forget where we got to. I mean, they're all still, we haven't gone far. We've only been watching it here and there, and basically they're still training for Vegeta and Nappa to come to Earth, so we haven't been doing an incredible amount. But yeah, show wise, it's pretty much like anime and stuff like that he wants to get into, because I'm the only one in the family that's actually into that stuff, and I want him to get into more video games and stuff like that. So yeah, fun times, just something fun to ramble about basically. But we got all of the stuff. Now we just kind of one skill point down. 4 to go, which is gonna take a hot minute because we have 2,000. We have 20 times to see this screen. Worst case, if my math was off, we'll be very close to regardless, so. Yeah, I definitely want to do more with my nephew, because, you know, no idea how life is gonna go. Eventually I'll want to come out to my family as trans. No idea what that's gonna entail. He'll be working soon. Hopefully I'll have a job soon. Like, I don't want him to waste his life basically, and I don't want to waste mine. So it's kind of a thing where I just kind of sit in there like, hopefully things can kind of work out. I'll kind of move on from that depressing topic. Wait, was my math wrong? I don't think we're gonna have enough. I think we might need to do a couple more rotations. So this is a skill point. No, my math was right. All right, bet. I got worried for a second, like, oh boy. But 10 more bananas, which is 2 more skill points, and then we'll finally be done with this specific portion. Yeah, I don't want to get depressing at all, so I'll move on from that subject before I start trauma dumping basically to chat. But I hope everyone is having a lovely night. I hope everyone just kind of is vibing, having a good time. Bam, bam, bam. So close. Only a couple more times we're gonna hear this. Only times I'll really hear this is if I watch somebody play this game, or somebody uses it in a interesting bit on a YouTube video. Last time I'll hear it. Well, I did say I was gonna probably replay this with my nephew, so I'll hear it then, but that's the last time. There we go. No like fanfare or anything, just you did it. That's unfortunate. We had 1,000 bananas. All health, apple juice, melon, banana G, drum beat, spin jump, charge slap, sonar, better collecting, punch power, jump shot, better surf, surf, golden punch, Kong armor, fast charge, charge punch, break blast, charge dash, spin slam, spin shot, golden dash, golden egg bomb, better flutter, glide, trunk room, better inhaling, strong lungs, quick storage, golden vacuum, golden jump, meteor punch, better charge jump, better glare, and jump burst. We have completed every single skill in this game. So I kind of want to fight K. Will again before. I think I'm gonna end off once we refight K. Will. So before we do that, I do got a little baby bird. This is part of the stream where I go ahead and put my beautiful little baby bird to bed. I'm gonna go ahead and implore everyone to stand, stretch, use the bathroom, grab a drink, grab a snack, do all the above if you so choose. I'm gonna go ahead and do some of those things myself. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. We'll refight K. Rool and then call it from there. So, see you in a few. Alrighty. Well, I think it's time we say our final goodbye. Say our final goodbye to DK Bonanza. Hello, Coach in YouTube chat. Hello, Late Chuck. Can I send you a comment on your video? Well, thank you. I will be sure to check it out when I'm not streaming.
Should we teal up?
This is definitely a game that I wish there was a little bit more. Just because I don't want to say goodbye to it. But I know it has to happen. Because if there was too much more, then it would be the amount of bloat that Mario Odyssey has. That people really weren't a fan of. So it's good that it's ending here. I just wish there was more because I want to play this game more. I love the dynamic between Pauline and Donkey Kong. I love Pauline's character as a whole. I just really like, there's some really crafty like banana placements and stuff like that that I just want more of. I don't want it to end, but I think it's time we send off with fighting K. Rool one more time. Now, which part of K. Rool are we fighting? Are we doing the whole thing? Oh, it's going right to the fake out trailer. Okay. Trailer? Yeah, the fake out. Dun, dun. Ba da 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 da. Whoa. Do 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 do. I still love this so much. Of course, I'm sitting there. Hold on. You know, Cat, I did specifically motion for you. Not coming out. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Of course, the moment that I start the fight, the cat I beckon to come in decides he's gonna scream at my door. Yeah, the door's open! If you want to come in, just come in! What a silly cat. Anyway. I was listening to this song on YouTube before stream, and the full version of this is just so good. Coach in the YouTube chat says, can you send me a comment back on your video after your live stream? We'll see. I can't guarantee anything. But they also ask, how am I doing today? I will say I'm doing pretty good. We're pretty much doing a final send-off to this game that we've been playing for the last few weeks. And I don't want it to go, but it's also time for it to go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Now, if you were to accuse me of solely wanting to redo this fight just so that I could listen to this song again, the accusations would be true, but I wouldn't appreciate them. We pretty much already watched this. More so wanted to do this for the fight more than the cutscenes. I wonder how much of New Donk was like reused from Odyssey, or if they just kind of like recreated a section to make it look less like New Donk City, since Pauline isn't married yet or anything like that, so none of her stuff would be in place. I don't know. Interesting stuff to think about. It would be kind of nice if, like, down the line, there's a... if there's, like... oh, dang. It'd be nice if at one point there's like DLC for this game, because like again I really would like more content in this game at some point. I know it's probably gonna get DLC kind of like Odyssey did, but it's probably not gonna be like extremely monumental DLC like the most we really got in Odyssey. Was like, oh, here's the Luigi hide and seek thing and like something. So it's not gonna be like anything grand or anything like that. But I would like to see like something. I think it'd be cool to see like, I don't know, I think it'd be cool to see like I think it'd be cool to see like an extra stage. Excuse me. Like maybe an extra stage added where it's like you get to experience the old New Donk City, basically. Like this town, like without it being covered in molten lava and stuff like that. Come on. Whatever. Like normal New Donk City basically would be very cool. Like kind of like see if there's any more connections that could be made between Odyssey and this. It could be really funny. So like in Odyssey, when you got to New Donk City, you had the whole section that had Jump Up Superstar in it, and you were going up the building, and then at the end you essentially go through side scroller DK and like win a fight against them basically. It'd be kind of cool if we did get to explore New Donk City as DK, maybe doing an alternate of that where DK fights 8-bit Mario or like original Donkey Kong Mario, whatever. I don't know. Stupid stuff like that. It'd just be fun. Boom. What else could they add? I mean, I don't think there's really too much they can add outside of potentially New Donk City as a stage. Like, I think all the stages on their own are like kind of perfect. Any like hard mode content, like boss gauntlets or things like that, we already got in the first stage. Oh no. I don't know, again, I don't really know too much what they can add. I'm sure we'll see, and it'll either be super like, oh, that's awesome, or, oh, that's super mediocre, okay. Okay, I need elephant. Things are getting too weird. Yeah, I mean, New Donk makes the most sense to me. If we get anything extra like that outside, I'm still suspecting that we won't. Because again, Odyssey really didn't. And I doubt anything really extra is really going to happen for this game. Outside of like an extra mode of something. But... oh, shit. There's definitely stuff that I could theorize until they're basically like, all right, this is the only content that is coming as Zelda mobile content about this game. I didn't expect that you could still hit them, even if you don't. Oh, nice. I pretty much got most of them. There is also the possibility that we just won't get anything. Like, they pretty much were like... what the hell? Yeah, there is the possibility that we won't get anything. It's just, okay, well... you essentially got the perfect game with the perfect amount of content, with the perfect amount of everything. Let's, call it there. Interesting that that happens. There we go. I definitely would like to see a performance boost at some point. Like, as much as I could forgive and understand the frame rate, I wish that there was a way to try kind of go around it. And maybe there is, but ooh, excuse me. Maybe there is, but again, it's pretty much like more of an engine thing and stuff like that. So I don't see it getting fixed anytime soon, if it can be. But at least it's like very consistent in the frame rate, and only like, again, really only has issues when like there's too much going on at once. Like, it's very, very consistent 60 FPS. It's just those random frame drops are kind of killer. But again, it's not something I'll knock the game itself for, because of the fact that it's very easily explainable why it happens. I wonder if the ending will play, or if it's like as soon as I beat him, it's just like, all right, we send you back to the present, blah blah blah. It'd be nice if it replayed the ending. Oh, what? There we go. There we go. And we win. We'll watch the ending again, if it lets us. I do kind of hope this spawns like essentially a new trilogy. Because K-Will isn't gone, he just got knocked away. So like he can easily come back and stuff like that. So it'd be really nice.
It's over.
It'd be really nice if like, and even not a trilogy, definitely a sequel at some point.
I'm going to make my greatest dream come true. And that dream is to sing for everyone here. Will you come with me, DK?
Or maybe like, I don't know, like maybe move on from Pauline, like her story is basically over, and just kind of like do other stuff with DK now that also includes like fighting K-Rool and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm very curious on how DK goes from here.
Oh, right. DK stream. to make your dreams come true.
God, I'm about to cry at this again.
Don't worry, I'll be okay.
I love how he's genuinely like,
On my own.
I love how he's genuinely like upset to see his friend go away,
See you around.
but he's also understanding. I kind of hope that we get Mario Kart World DLC that has me and Madoka were talking about it on Saturday when I streamed Mario Kart World. But there was one thing I didn't really get to say too much, and that's it'd be nice if Mario Kart World got DLC. We did mention this part. Mario Kart World got DLC from DK Bonanza. I specifically would really like, obviously, K. Rool. K. Rool would be super fun as a racer. A Kremling. But I especially would really like see like Pauline, like young Pauline come into the mix. Like, I think that would be fun. I think she would be a fun racer. But man, what do I say that I haven't already said? Alone when your beat show the way to me. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I could really say that I haven't already said. I definitely recommend this game to everyone. Casual, hardcore, whatever. Like, whatever type of gamer you are, like, it's a perfect game. It's simple. Like, if you really do start to nitpick things, yeah, there are issues with this game, like the frame rate and some other small things, but to me, I don't care about that stuff, especially the frame rate, because again, you could kind of explain that because of engine and stuff like that. Sucks, but it makes sense. But it's fantastic, and I'm really sad to see it go. I really don't want it to go. I mean, hell, maybe at some point there'll be DLC that may lead me to come back to this, but I don't. I think this is goodbye with this game. Hopefully I'm wrong on that. Hopefully at some point we get some fun DLC or something, but I don't see it going to... I don't see it getting to the point of me spending an entire day on it again for Switch 2 Mondays. I don't know. I mean, again, maybe I'll be proven wrong. Maybe there's going to be a whole expansion that happens in like a year that adds like 300 more bananas, a new story, maybe a new transformation, like that type of shit, right? Like, maybe. But I think for now, it's so beautiful. This song's gotta be stuck in my head for a while. I'm probably gonna add it to my Spotify playlist if it's on Spotify. It's probably on Spotify, but if it's not, I have Nintendo Music at least. Hopefully in Nintendo Music they add K. Rool's theme and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling by this point, but I think that this game, I mean, I literally only waited like a month and a half for this game because I didn't know about it until Nintendo was like, hey, here's a new Donkey Kong game coming out. But I mean, it's everything I could have wanted for as essentially a form of sequel to DK64. But it's its own game. It's not a sequel, but I'm kind of calling it that because it's the second 3D Donkey Kong game. But it's great. It's everything I could have wanted in a Donkey Kong game. I hope that I said I hope that we, I don't know, maybe an expansion that has a new story, or a, what's it called, sequel that prompts K. Rool to come back again and stuff like that. I don't know. There's so many potential stuff that they could do with this game, or DK as a whole right now. I think it'll be very interesting if whenever we see a sequel, not sequel, a side scroller. I think that'll be interesting because it's gonna have DK's new design and stuff like that. I don't think they're ever gonna go back to, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think they're gonna go back to the old design. I think this design is here to stay, which personally I always enjoyed it. I know, like, when people saw the screenshot of it in Mario Kart, oh, this picture is different. Oh, that's so cute. That's fantastic. I wonder if that was like my 100% reward or something. I don't know. But no, like, yeah, it's, I never really didn't mind. I definitely didn't mind the design of the, I didn't mind the design of this new DK. I thought it was very on brand for him to kind of look like this. I know people prefer the old design, and that's fine, but I don't really have any issue with either of them, I think. But I'm kind of happy this one's here to stay because I like it a lot. I mean, maybe I'll be wrong, and maybe at some point we'll see a game with the old design again. Maybe kind of a back and forth thing, but I don't see that happening. I think this is the DK design that's just gonna be prevalent. So it'll be interesting to see it in a style like whenever they eventually do a side-scroller game again, because they'll, after Metroid Prime 4, I feel like Retro will 100% work on a new Donkey Kong Country Returns that takes place after Tropical Freeze. Who knows if it'll have K. Rool or anything, but I do feel like that they'll be kind of like starting to work on that instead of once they're done with Metroid Prime 4. I mean, I think I've gushed enough. I don't think I really have anything else I could really say. That, for the last few weeks, it's been Donkey Kong Bonanza. So what now? Next week is probably just going to be a normal stream time, no all-day stream, where I just go ahead and play. Rare Sonics in the YouTube chat says, had fun watching your streams again today. Really can't wait for more Mario Kart with you again. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that, Raider. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. And I also hope that we do get to play Mario Kart again, because it was fun. No, I mean, what's next, right? So, plan is at the moment, next Monday will just be a normal stream, no all-day stream. Just 6 p.m. Pacific time will be a normal stream, probably something random. I did get the crap, I already put my Switch in sleep mode. Damn, I'll just tie it back on. Rift of the, I want to say Necro Dancer. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, Rift of the Necro Dancer. That one's like the game that's in the series of Crypt of the Necro Dancer. Same series, sequels, Cadence of Hyrule, and now they have Rift of the Necro Dancer, which is essentially a Guitar Hero-esque version of the game, where you just have 3 lanes and doing rhythm music and stuff like that. Maybe that's what we'll play. I definitely want it to be like a one-off thing because I don't want to start a new game, because the week after next Monday is gonna have finally we are gonna have in our hands Hollow Knight Silksong. I've been very, very excited for Hollow Knight Silksong. I pretty much 100%, as soon as we got that release date, I was like, all right, once DK is over, that's stepping into our all-day Switch 2 Mondays. So, will I get a job? All-day Switch 2 Mondays will be Hollow Knight Silksong. And yeah, I don't know. I do think it's going to be hard to top DK as my game of the year this year, but there is some spectacular games going on right now as well, so at some point I'll play all of them, hopefully, you know. But Wednesday, Friday, ukulele. Wednesday, I feel like we'll 100% the world that we were on. Friday, I feel like we'll be catching up on the rest of the worlds, either wrapping up all of them on Friday, and then the week after, so next week, next Wednesday, will be the end of ukulele, or it will be this Friday. I don't know. It's gonna be one of the two. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's where I'll end it. I could literally continue to sit here and gush and gush and gush and gush and gush about DK, but I think I'm gonna stop myself from that now. If I don't, I will in fact gush and gush and gush and gush about DK. So it's sad to see it go. Hopefully one day we'll be back, or maybe there'll be an even better sequel that happens, but we'll see what happens. Again, very close to the end of the A through Z list. Once that happens, I kind of have free reign to play whatever the hell I want on my streams now. So you'll be seeing some interesting stuff I've been thinking about to play on stream. So I don't think I'm gonna rate anyone. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it there. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of your night. If there was anything entertaining, that'll be uploaded to a TikTok channel at lady_chuckton. If you want to see any updates about myself, you could go ahead and follow my Blue Sky page, which is also Lady Chuckton, or you can go ahead and join my Discord. I do have a Discord that all of you lovely, lovely people can join. I'll go ahead and put that here, and then I'll post it in the YouTube and TikTok chat as well. If anyone on YouTube or TikTok want to go ahead and join the Discord as well, any of you, we'll gladly have you in. Gotta be 18 or older, but we'll gladly have you in. Ooh, excuse me. If you're interested in doing a W order, you use code Chuck from 10% off, and I have a phone. If you want to go ahead and send me anything, I do have a throne that I'll also put into the other chats. I don't normally do this with the other chats open, but since we're not rating, I'll go ahead and just do that. So I do have a throne that if you wanted to go ahead and send me anything, I really would appreciate it, especially in this time that I don't have a job. Some crowdfunding stuff going on, also just general stuff you could buy. Any I would really appreciate, but not gonna force it. Trying to force people to do that is scummy, so I don't do that. But if you're interested, I really would appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty. Oh, say my Ko-Fi link on the bottom right. If you want to send me anything financially, I really would appreciate that. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and end there. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you for joining me for DK. We'll be back on Wednesday for more ukulele, and then we'll kind of go from there. I feel like Friday will be the finale of ukulele. I don't know, but I feel like that absolute worst case, next Wednesday will be finale for that. And then what the game I have planned for Game Z, I also feel like is going to be kind of short. So definitely by the end of the September is going to be the end of the A-Thuzy list, which will be fucking wild. All right, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of your night. I will be back on Wednesday. Peace.